All right, everybody, welcome to the Studying Brew episode 1204 on this beautiful evening. It is Thursday. It is the Serious Six. It is going to be a great night. We are going to have six questions, six different exams. Brandy's going to break it down six different ways. It is going to be a night where you're going to learn a little bit of techniques, a little bit of content. It's going to be fun for everyone. And best thing of all is it's going to help you get that score up. So that way you can get a pass notice on these exams. Who are we? Well, my name is Andy. I'm the guy that runs back office over here at KonaButterflyz. But you're not here for me. You're here for Brandy. She's got her Series 6, 63, 26, 65, and her Series 7, which makes her more than qualified to teach you all the things you need to know. So that way you too can get a pass notice. So we are going to have a great night. One of the things we've been talking about all this week, we've been talking about mindset, right? Uh, guys, a lot of the things that people are holding back on this stuff is just uncertainty and fear. Uncertainty and fear. I don't know who said it, but look, the courageous are the only ones that get rewarded. That's it. You got to be courageous. You got to be courageous. We can't be afraid, right? And if you're a believer, there is no fear, right? We have no fear. You just got to have your faith and trust in God, right? Um, and you just got to be courageous. You don't have to have any expectations other than your own. You don't have to have any fear about it. You just have to get out there and do it. That's all. And the things about it is if you fail, failure is a great teacher. I was just watching something with Bruce Lee and Muhammad Ali. It's on my story and on Instagram for KonaButterflyz. It's great. And it was pretty good. He's like, there's no better class than better teacher than fear or failure. And Muhammad Ali's like, yeah, and I never skip class. Guys, you can learn so much. You just can't be afraid of it. You can't be afraid to go take these exams. You can't be afraid to take these any of these exams and get started on this stuff. We're heading into January. We're getting to the 2026. It is now that time where we got to make some decisions on what we're going to be doing and how we're going to be looking for 2026, to be honest with you. And if you're still teetering on whether you should start or not start and all this other stuff, and I know there's in some offices they're like, well, if you pass or whatever, you're gonna have to pay fees and all this blah 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 blah. Dude, if you haven't even passed the SIE, go pass the dang SIE already. You can't stop studying. That's for dang sure. And as far as like the 63, if that's what you're holding back, we can strategize around that. We can strategize around anything. But the best thing you can possibly do is not stop. You got to keep going, and 63 is going to be different for you and make that thing happen. Brandy has set up a whole, well, we have a whole new KonaButterflyz. It's the 2.0. We have a whole new system coming soon. And this is kind of like, I don't want to say a nice little segue into what's coming,
Yeah.
where what we're doing and what we're pivoting towards and what our students need and all this stuff. Guys, we still have all these live exam sessions. We are coaching. We are helping you guys. We're trying to be supportive. We are trying to be accessible. We're trying to Brandy just did a Q&A today. It was like an hour long, random topics about a lot of different stuff. Just literally being on there, just helping. No script, no nothing, just going at it. Nobody does that. Nobody does that. No study prep does that. They don't open themselves up to like just free Q&A where like, oh, and on anything. You're
Yeah.
just gonna ask me a question on anything and I could possibly look bad. Brandy don't care.
Nah.
Brandy don't care.
Nah. Make me no,
You're like
never
a
mind.
honey badger, bro. That's where I was going. A honey badger don't care.
Nah.
Um, Brandy don't care.
Nah.
She's just there to answer this stuff, and we're just there to help you. And we have all this stuff. We have the tutoring, one-on-one tutoring. We have the small group tutoring, which is basically you're carpooling the tutoring cost. You're splitting up that cost. We made it to where you're splitting it with like 3 or 4 other people. You're in a session two times a week. We also have all these live sessions tomorrow. Brandy is we'll get into that, but she's doing passing, talking about pass scores and talking about strategy and how to get there. We got all that great stuff. Available books, SIE 663 2665. We got the Kona community on the Discord, 951-290-3077. Give me a call, give me a text. Also, our email, KonaButterflyz@gmail.com. Scan the QR code, hit the links. All right, tomorrow we are going to have Past Friday and strategy. Look who changed the graphic. Thank you. 2 weeks,
Told you.
but you did it.
Yep.
Took half a month.
You know,
Got it.
when you see it that way, it's just 2 times.
True.
It's 2 times.
But I'm going to take it. I had to wait 14 business days.
That 2 days.
All right. What do you want to say about this? Because I can't explain it right enough.
So what we do is we take a look back and we reflect what worked
Our
with
Wayback Machine?
just not way back, just a week.
What is that? Sherman and
Peabody?
yeah, we
Yeah.
got Sherman Peabody in the Wayback.
Yeah. So we do that. We take a look. What can we fix for the next week? And then how do we strategize through, especially coming up next week because it's a holiday. Some of you are traveling, some of you are having people come, some of you are dreading.
Hitchhiking.
What? Dreading the
I said
day.
hitchhiking.
Yes. You know what I mean? And that's what we're going to focus on tomorrow is how to still study consistently without breaking our brains and that stuff.
Does anybody hitchhike anymore?
I don't think you're allowed to.
That's a good question.
I mean, I know it's illegal.
Anyways, we got a lot of stuff going up on tomorrow. Hope you be there. 10 a.m. it starts, 11 a.m. Mountain, 12 p.m. Central, 1 p.m. in the East. We will have a replay that will be available later that day. All right. You ready to get to it?
Let's do it.
Ain't nothing to it but to get to it. Let's go.
Let's
What do you want to talk about tonight? Well, how do you want to set this up?
So series 6, I pull 6 questions. I try to hit the topics of all 6 exams that we provide content for. I might be digging through multiple question banks just to pull content for everybody.
But besides that, Brandy likes to keep it simple. We do a little bit of content, a little bit of techniques. Try not to make it overcomplicated so that way you can replicate it in your quizzes, your exam, and have a nice way of looking at like, oh, that's how you're supposed to do it. You ready, Brandy?
Yeah.
Let's go.
All right. So I am going to answer these questions the way I answered them to pull them. Does that make sense?
Okay. I see 2 onlys.
So that exactly. So first of all, I saw the are guaranteed, and then I saw the only, and then I saw not guaranteed, and then I saw the only. And
so C for me is the only one that works.
Exactly, because
insecurities, the only thing I know is you can guarantee and not guarantee.
Right. So you guys see what we did? And then so I just double checked it with the question, and it says common shareholders know that. Hold on, let me highlight this. Common shareholders know that they are not guaranteed to be paid back any amount. Boom.
Boom, because you're common.
So do you guys see what we did here? Like I got it down to C. I confirmed it with the question. Sounds legit. Clicked it, moved on.
And if you're not familiar with our only strategy, you got to really scan the QR code, hit the links, get into those sessions, those mastery sessions that are available on Patreon for review. Go to the Mastery and Mindset collection. It's in there.
Yes. Boom, boom. So 60 days, 90 days, there is no appeal in an arbitration hearing. 30 days. One could say that technique wise, this one is different because it's the only one with no number.
No time.
And then content wise, I went, if it's arbitration, there is no appeal. That's content. That's a very basic keyword connection.
Well, and also, I mean, if anybody's gone through the legal system, you know there's no appeal to arbitration. Arbitration is not that. It's not a judgment. It's just simply an arbitration.
Deep. So then I just confirmed the question. Are we talking? And I literally just saw arbitration. So that was the answer. That's how I did it. I didn't even read the question. Just confirmed that it was talking about an arbitration.
And if you're not familiar with that, you don't have that memorized, I would write that on your sheet right now.
Right. By the way, guys, that's a 5-line question. That's a long question.
We answered that without even reading that.
I didn't even look at the question.
Who's down for answering questions without reading something like that?
Didn't even. So those of you who fear the long question, don't
fear the reaper, don't fear the long question.
Right. All right. So,
Is the answer. No, I'm just kidding.
huh?
A's the answer.
Well,
No acronym. No,
fun.
I'm just saying. I'm just
No, no,
I'm
no.
just pointing out
Okay.
that that's different.
So that is different because there's no parentheses, right? I also looked at less than being down and greater than and equal to and greater than, right? So I was like, okay, well, these A is opposite of B and C,
Yes.
right? So guys, if you see an up, an equal, and a down, who we don't really care about the equal. We're just focusing in on the two that are opposite in this case.
Yes.
Okay. So then I go, okay, so I'm pretty sure the answer is A before we get to the question.
Correct.
Okay. So I went to the question and because I like to confirm and I want to show you guys how to confirm. So I see a 6% bond. And it says purchased at 105. If the issuer calls a bond, it doesn't matter. Yield to call. Boom, boom, boom. This is my yield to call. It is definitely lower than my coupon. Confirmed.
Why is it lower, Brandy?
Doesn't matter. I mean, I could label it if you want. Dollar up, percent. That's percent down.
That's why.
And then like this is 105.
That's why.
Yeah. That's it. That's it. Just draw the seats off.
Or you could just save some time and just mark A and go, oh yeah.
On the test, draw the seats off, please.
Yes.
On your quiz, who cares?
Who cares?
Pick A. Gotta say that. All right. Both priced as a percentage of par. Interest paid, interest that accrues, both priced at a discount to par. So, fun fact, I didn't even get to D. I didn't even read D because
Which is ridiculous.
because I saw the question. Not
I'm just kidding.
well.
Right. I'm sorry.
Okay. So look, real quick. This is how I looked at this question. I saw T bonds and T notes, and
Yes.
A says are both priced. Now, forget the fact that I didn't see D. I just literally saw that, clicked A, and it was the answer. Now, technique wise, these are similar because they both say percent.
Right.
Right.
Right. They're both priced, both priced. One's discounted, one's percentage of.
Right.
Why would it not be discount?
Because that's a T bill. Those are T bonds and T notes.
T bonds and T notes are priced at a percentage.
Right.
T bills that are at discount.
Exactly.
Write that on your cheat sheet.
Yeah, I'm giving you guys free content tonight.
Free content, free
Content.
stuff.
That's how I did
Thanks
it.
to your internet.
Like I didn't even get through anything. I just saw both. There's two things in the question. Boom.
Could be getting this for a cup of coffee at Starbucks.
Now, this question, this set of answers, they all say and. So that's not going to work. Okay. And then when I'm looking at this, I go, okay, that's the feds, right? That's the Fed. That's the Fed. There's no Fed. And then this is a corporation. So we're not like no government, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I've got states are considered local. This says local. Guess what? Both of these are local. Both.
Yeah, it's not federal. It's state and local.
Right. Exactly.
Which is not federal.
Right. So check this out. Boom. Municipalities are local
Not going to be federal.
or corporations.
Right.
That's it. So do you guys see what we're doing here? We're getting it either on technique and or Kona catchphrase, like matching words.
Or stuff that you have in your book.
Or
so
stuff.
highlight it in there. Scan
Yeah.
the QR code, hit the link, get the book.
Exactly.
Make it easy on yourself. Guys, if you don't connect municipalities with the fact that it's not going to be on a corporation, I mean, corporations don't buy roads, they don't pay for parks.
No. No. I think this is the last question. Yeah, last question. Okay. There is no limit to the number of times this may occur. I do like the word may because it's not saying required. It's possible.
May is a nice lady.
Right. Once per hour. Seems like a lot.
That'd be expensive, especially if it's a fee.
Right. That's a lot.
Or to do something.
Right. Once per day, or once per business day.
That's still kind of crazy.
True, but this
not
is legit.
As bad.
It's a business day.
Yeah, which is not as bad.
Right. And then once per day. Okay.
That means
Okay.
on Saturday and Sunday and a holiday.
Right. Dot, dot, dot. So then I looked at the question. Now, my finger wanted to hit C. It says, how often may a mutual fund calculate a new net asset value? So I wanted to hit C because we equate mutual fund calculations once per day, business day, if that's a choice. And then I hesitated and I went, wait a minute, hold on. What does the question say again? And it says, how
Off
often may.
doesn't mean have to.
Doesn't mean have to. It means
Can
it could,
doesn't have to though.
may occur. So why couldn't it be A?
You may comb your hair more than once a day.
Once per day is required, but you can do more.
Just like your hair, you can comb it more than once.
Brushing your teeth once per day, but you may do more.
If you don't have hair and you have nothing to comb, you can rub your head.
Anyways, it's all about paying attention to the words. I can guarantee you, if somebody got this question and they're going fast, they would have
They
got
would
this
have got it
part
wrong
wrong.
because may is a strong word in this kind of stuff. But you know what?
Hmm.
If you don't know this stuff, if you need more help on this, if you need to know how to decode this stuff in a deeper way, we have test labs on Tuesday. We got stuff like Friday where Brandy's going to kind of go over that. But like your test lab Tuesdays are so in depth. They are so in depth on this stuff, so in depth, and helping you really look at how these questions are written and taking advantage of it. That's the main thing. All exams are written in a certain language. All exams have a certain language to it. These securities exams have a certain language to it. And it's not always content, it's the little detail. It's the details of a may that really decides if you got the answer that question correct.
Right.
Literally that little detail. That's it.
Tiny. 2 letters. 3.
Brandy really helps you zero in on that stuff. So you can get those pass notices like we've been seeing on our Instagram, on the Kona Hall of Fame. If you haven't been there, go check it out. We are going to have sessions tomorrow. We will be back for the free on Monday for the Studying Brew, same bat time, same bat channel. Next week, programming. What do I want to say? Programming
Change.
change,
Adjustment.
adjustment for the holiday. We will not have the Studying Brew on Wednesday or Thursday. So we will only be on the Studying Brew Monday and Tuesday. Live sessions, we will get back to you for the members.
Monday and Tuesday.
Monday, Tuesday, all as well?
Yes.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, because Thursday's a holiday.
Correct.
And then Friday is Black Friday. So,
Correct.
but we will have specials going out for KonaButterflyz for for new members who want to join up, who want to get involved. We will have a Black Friday sale all next week. So look for that if you are getting in on that. And if you're already a member, we are going to have some books for sale. We will have possibly some tutoring one-on-one sessions for sale. We will have all things Kona going for sale for Black Friday week next week. So look out during the week. Be tuned in on our Instagram. We will have drops. We will have stuff going out on our Patreon as well. We will have those drops going out in all the different little free things. We might even have some technique videos that we might be selling for a discount. So if you don't want to be a member and you want to get some of these technique videos that are membership stuff, we will have that out there. So look for all the things that are coming to Kona Black Friday week next week. We will have the live sessions what do I want to say, modified.
Yeah.
So we will not be doing any sessions live on Zoom past Tuesday, and then we'll pick it up after that week, after Thanksgiving week. But we will have some great stuff for you guys next week. And until then, everybody, stay safe out there. Wash your hands. Don't touch your face. Don't touch your friend's face. That's all I know. And keep the positive mental attitude. PMA. Everybody, have a great night.
Thank you all so much for being on. We super, super appreciate you guys. Practice techniques in your quizzes. We will see you guys next time. Have a great one.